Hello, and welcome to the United States Small Business Development Corporation. We are a nonprofit agency. Our goal is to ensure that every time you pay, it is a requirement, not simply someone's profit. Because it's easy for you to pay over and over again every single month for items that you could care less to pay for, but are required in your field of work. For instance, you want to start a business. You'll call and call and call and finally decide upon a company to incorporate you. Well, the state has an incorporation fee, but not necessarily do you have to pay any other company. But companies grow to be enormous every day because they charge to incorporate you when the only fee that you need pay is with the state. EIN numbers. An employer identification number is essential in regards to attaining credit. You'll need your employer identification number, your Dun & Bradstreet number, and you'll also need a paydex. An EIN is much like an individual social security number, but for a business. Your Dun & Bradstreet is the credit profile. Unlike an individual, which is given a credit profile, a Dun & Bradstreet is one that a business must pay for. You have to pay to get a credit profile. So, unfortunately, those that have bad business credit, if they don't have a credit profile, no one knows except for internal databases. And the paydex is your credit rating. So you need all three to work in harmony. You need not pay for any of them. Accounting is another concern. Whether or not you have accounts receivable, accounts payable. Let's say you have an accounts receivable issue, whereas someone has not paid you in proper fashion. They haven't been timely, you can't find them. They'll pay you to skip trace, which can be done for free. You'll pay them also to write demand letters, which can be done for free. All these expenses. You'll even pay for things such as website design, advertising, consulting, marketing, your business plan. A business plan is not simply what's in your head, but a detailed outline of your organization, where it's going, how it's going to get there, and what vehicles and resources you plan to utilize and implement that will work for the betterment of your 5-year projected goals. That document may be anywhere from 60 to 200 pages. But if you want grants, whether those grants are community, municipal, federal, corporate, private, foundation-based grants, you can't get any of them without your business plan. You'll sometimes pay a lot for it when it can be done for free. Furthermore, what about printing your business cards? Printing brochures and flyers, putting your name on company shirts, getting maybe signs for vehicles. It can be done for free. What about getting some research done so you know what your competitors are up to? That also can be done for free. Things such as web hosting, for instance. You've paid for web hosting for many, many years. And I want you to just think about this for a second. We go onto the internet, we want a website, they'll tell you that you have to pay for the website design and the website hosting. Well, hosting, there's no federal mandate, there's no state requirement. It is not state or federal regulated in regards to a mandate that you pay for those things. There's a regulation regarding the validity of your business, most likely, but none regarding Yes, you have to pay X amount of dollars by X date or else the Fed is going to come in. No, it's all profit, people. And this is important. It means that someone has created a way of having all of us believe that we have to pay for something that is pure profit, and we just take it and we expect it. And many times, most of you have even asked, what is the hosting fee? Imagine business is much like buying a house. When you buy a house, they'll tell you you need a realtor. Okay? And that realtor will do their job as a middleman. Here's a question. Do you need a realtor to buy a home, to buy an office, to buy property? No. You need a lender and a process. That's it. As long as you have the essentials, you can cut out many of the middlemen. We equip you with those essentials. So when you're getting things such as merchant services, you won't stack your payments every month with so much profit that it makes it hard to yield a high net when purchases are being made. Because if your net is low, your business suffers. If your business suffers, you cannot help people get jobs. And if you don't help people get jobs, it affects the community and the economy. It affects how people buy, how people live. So your business is a vital instrument to the success of your community and those around you. As such, the USSBDC was formed to protect you in any manner possible. Yes, many of the services that I mentioned can be purchased on our website. We give 30% back to the community. However, if you are a member of a nonprofit agency and as a corporation, if your corporation is listed as a member with a nonprofit agency, all the services I've told you about, there are in total around 66 services or more that you can attain from us for free or with very little down at all. Generally it's free. When we say free, we also expect a reasonable donation. We ask for a donation so that we can continue to do this for others, so that it covers cost. So, for instance, if someone gives you a $5,000 website, don't give them a penny back. You want to make sure that the company that provided you with a service and saved you $5,000 feels as if you really are appreciative. So, I urge you, take advantage of the listing of services inside the nonprofit box to my right. And what you'll see is that we are here to protect your business in any manner possible. And if you happen to be looking on this video on a site other than our own, please visit the SBDC, SBDC as in Small Business Development Corporation.com. We're also the stateofflorida.org, the stateofnewyork.org, stateofcalifornia.info, state of Alaska, state of Texas. We own many. Every major populated state we own. We own those states so that we can bring people together, allow them to learn, give them everything that is necessary to fully equip their business with the armor that is prerequisite in protecting their interest. I thank you for visiting our site, and we hope that we'll hear from you and be able to offer you free services for your business. I say that in hesitation because remember, you have to be a corporate, non-profit, card-carrying member with an active membership for at least 6 months. Other than that, we do have great rates on our for-profit side, the Small Business Development Corporation. If you'd like to visit that site and review our prices, simply hit F5 and scroll down. On the left hand side you'll see our shopping cart. I thank you very much for your time. We may also be reached at 904-468-7232. 904 SBDC. Thank you.